There are so many examples. People have had a struggle to get admission in their graduation, a struggle to do graduation, and ultimately are an IAS officer. Borrowed the shirt and the suit from his friend and then gave interview to get one of the highest marks of that year. Hi, today we are taking up a topic where I'm trying to touch upon some of the doubts people have about their situation, and then they often say that it is not possible for me to clear this examination. I think I am witness to a lot of success stories happening over 3 decades plus of my career, and a lot of time I meet students who have had a lot of challenges to face, and as an outsider, if somebody looks at them and they say like, hey, it is absolutely impossible for them to become an IAS officer. So we have all kind of challenges within which the people have performed. So if you have got challenges, remember, I'm going to give you some exclusive cases of students where on the surface of it, they should have not become a civil servant. To maintain privacy and my respect for the challenges that they faced, I am not going to name people here in this, but I have got exclusive names and the cases in my mind when I'm going to tell you certain situations in which the people have made big ranks despite the odds that they had in their lives. In fact, if I can identify one of those issues which quite a few of you may be worried about, my background is not good. I am not one who has been performing very high in my school days and my college days. How can I become an IAS officer? There are so many examples that I have got suddenly coming to my mind where the people have had a struggle to get admission in their graduation, and then they have struggled to do graduation and ultimately are an IAS officer. It's not the background which matters. Where you come from is not important, where you're going is important. And if you come from wherever, irrespective, your destination is the differentiator that you can imagine. Also, I would say that try using your humble background or kind of situation when you have not been all that great as a strength, that hey, I have to now prove to not others, I have to prove to myself that I am worth bigger. If I've not been able to achieve so far, doesn't matter, I would achieve now. I have seen a lot of people who think that if they have been performing very high and then become complacent and ultimately don't deliver. And a lot of people who use their negative situation as a strength to ultimately deliver very big result. Also, you cannot imagine that your performance of any kind in your background is going to have any effect on the situation. Positive, negative, irrespective is not going to have impact on that. The background can possibly be seen from multiple angles. Like some people have had serious health challenges. I have seen people undergoing serious challenges of health and ultimately delivering massive results. I think sometime I would feel that the God checks that are you made for something to be delivered at a larger scale? Can you challenge your own whatever health issues and then ultimately get what is in store for you that the nature is preparing? So sometimes those health challenges and all kind of health challenges, people have got all kind of different abilities, that kind of health challenge, and then they have delivered amazing results. And you can imagine, even if the little bit of challenge here and there you have got, it is nothing if you have got a determination is there to cross this whatever hurdle that you may be having. Financial challenges, again, I felt like mentioning, but then I have got people who have really struggled to meet their rent requirements of their basic food, and then worked to meet these requirements and finally delivered those good results. And This is also not something which you can imagine the others have not been able to see. You are a fortunate one. Even if you are not the fortunate one and you have got financial challenge, don't think that this is going to stop you, because this is not the factor which the name I'm having in my mind stop that person. In fact, that person used that as a strength to, in fact, borrowed the shirt and the suit from his friend and then gave interview to get one of the highest marks of that year. And I'm restraining myself not mentioning the name of the person. Could not have afforded a decent clothing for itself to go for the interview, and it is an IAS officer now. In fact, not IAS, the example I have got in my mind is IFS officer now. You can imagine, this is what you have got a situation. Societal challenges, a lot of people face a lot of societal challenges, like they can be like, sometimes they are married, sometimes they have got the kind of society from where they come from, a lot of resistance is there. They say that no way that you can do it. So a lot of challenges people have faced at the society level and is still delivered, and it is possible. Geographical challenges, like living in a remote part of the country and then staying there, and then for no facility of coming out. Thankfully, this challenge has been greatly taken care of by the technology that you have got. You almost find everything is accessible from everywhere. Like I am reaching to maybe you are watching me in a remote part of the country. So that geographical challenges also have been there, and those people have actually crossed those geographical challenges to get the results. Also, I think I like you to sign off with one important line. You are your most important resource. You are your asset, isn't it? If you are your resources, you are your own asset. I think you don't need anything more. Be it your background challenge, academic challenge, financial challenge, geographical challenge, societal challenge, any challenge. If you believe in your own self, if you have a strong resolve, and you have promised yourself that you will deliver those results, I suppose there's no power on this earth which can stop you. These challenges can stop weak people. And are you weak? Certainly not. You're not the weak person. You can consider these as the opposite direction winds which are coming only to give you a greater lift. I'm sure there are a lot of sky open for you to fly, and these challenges definitely are nothing in front of your resolve to scale greater heights for your career. My best wishes are with you.